Hello and welcome back to a new video. I have now officially moved to my new location in Ulverston, Cumbria, as we know, the birthplace of Stan Laurel, and I am so happy to be here and really overjoyed that I have now officially moved to the market town of Ulverston and the surrounding area, which is absolutely amazing. Lovely countryside and lovely surroundings with lakes and whatnot. Just absolutely amazing. So much to explore and do over time. It's been coming up for just a month now that I've moved. I've moved here into a cottage, which is only a temporary home, until I move finally into a proper house in Ulverston. So I'm here for a few months and then I move again. So all my Laurel and Hardy collection, as I've always been used to doing around me while I do videos, as it's always been behind me, is all in storage. So that's all safe and secure and out of the way until I know where its new home will be and the setup for that. But for now, I'm going to go through just a few little items that I've picked up over the last few weeks since I've moved here, and a few new items that I've got. I think what I'm going to do is start off with this one. This is something very different. These Laurel and Hardy heads, but this is actually a shaving stand, and if you turn it around, you've got the spaces at the back where all the shaving gear goes. So it's a shaving holder stroke stand. Now I have to admit, I've never actually seen anything like this before. This is something completely new for me, something different. So I'm guessing this is not a really new item that's come out. I'm guessing it's quite a few years old now, but I just really loved the cartoon designs of the Laurel and Hardy heads on this, and this is like a ceramic material, so this is quite fragile but really lovely to explore, and a really nice talking piece. So I'm really pleased to get hold of this item. And then the other item, which is also another fragile piece, which is a Charlie Chaplin subject, which is a figure style teapot of Charlie Chaplin, which is really great, where he's sat in his director's chair, which is one hand is like his stick there, and then in the other hand the director's piece he's got there, and then just behind him on the back you've got director, which is really nice, and then also the head comes away there. So it's a shape of a teapot. So this is by P. Moot or Peter Moot. I have the two Laurel and Hardy ones like this, two different versions of this one. And when I saw this one, again by the same artist, sculpture, I had no idea that he made one like this on Charlie Chaplin. So again, a part of the Chaplin collection, this is a really nice item to have in the display case. So it's really nice and in immaculate condition. And then, moving on from that, I was able to find this on my first week here in Ulverston when I was in the Ulverston market, and they were open all week. They're shut on a Wednesday and a Sunday, and I popped in there and I saw this, so I thought it's not bad as a bargain for £2. It's only a print, but this is obviously from Twice 2, 1933 Laurel and Hardy short, and this is a copy of a French poster, and that translates to the joys of marriage, and then this little bit here, the longer the crazier, I think that's pronounced. But it's a really nice, simple item just to pick up, even though it's just a copy. Normally I prefer all the original posters, but this was a nice little treat for £2, so I can't complain about that. And then also in the market they had a stall there, and they had loads of vintage postcards and of the area of Lancashire, Barrow and Ulverston and all the surrounding areas, and they had a section on Ulverston town, of what it used to be. Some of these are going back to the 30s and the 40s. So you've got this one here of the Coronation Hall and Post Office, Ulverston, which is really nice, original old postcard. And as we know, in 1947, Laurel and Hardy came to Ulverston, and they stood on the balcony just up here at the Coronation Hall and waved to a packed crowd below. The stand was given a warm welcome, or hero's welcome, back into his hometown. And really lovely to see that. And of course this is before the Laurel and Hardy statue, obviously. So it's just nice to see how it was original of the times. And then what makes this even more interesting was this postcard, because of their trip back here in 1947. This one caught my eye because on the back it is dated 1947. So this is be like original photo of Market Street, Ulverston. As you can see, you've got the monument there down the street, Market Street, that goes straight to the end there of Ulverston. So this is 1947. So this is how it would have looked like when they came over back then. So this was a really nice find to get this particular postcard. And then you have another one which is similar, a closer shot at the top end of Market Street. You can just see that there looking down the way. This postcard is actually dated on the back with really old handwriting and stamped on the back, but this is 1932, and we know Laurel and Hardy also came here in 1932, not to Ulverston I think, but they came over on their first tour of Britain, which I think it was meant to be just a holiday for them, but it turned out to be that they were mobbed everywhere basically in 1932, as it was their first trip out. But this is a really nice, really old vintage postcard to show what it was like back then in 32. And then this is another one which I'm guessing is not dated, but it's possibly around the same sort of time. This is Market Street again, but this is taken from the other end. So that's the top end, and then this is looking up the way. And then just on the corner here, down this road, and if you were to go sort of that way, that takes you straight up to the Coronation Hall, where the Laurel and Hardy statues are, and also behind that you've got the Laurel and Hardy Museum. So everything in Ulverston is very close together, and it's a really nice old town. It's just still got all its character there about it, and it's just a really lovely town to be in. And I am so happy to be here, part of the history of Stan Laurel. And also in past books I've read, this street I know of Stan Laurel and his grandma was very happy memories and times for him as he used to go down this street. They were big day trips out for him when he was with his grandmother, and he had a lot of fun times in his early stages of his childhood, even though he was in Ulverston for too long, and then he moved on further north. But again, these are really lovely postcards. So yeah, so that's that one again, 1947, which is the year that they came together with Ollie. So that's roughly what it would have been like then. Really nice. So that's it for this video. It's just a shorter video, just a few rare and new items that I've got there, a few items that I was able to find here in Ulverston, which is really lovely. And I'm just sat here at the table, and I can look out here, and just up the hill you've got the John Barrow Monument, which again is amazing. I have been up there a couple of times, so no doubt I'll probably do more walking trips up that way. But so there it is. So thanks for watching this video, and happy collecting everyone. Bye for now.